Hey guys, what's up? Cam here. I don't got a song for you guys today. Actually, I know I've been a little out of touch. Haven't been putting as many songs on as I was before. Uh, what can I say? I'm a busy guy. I got a few different jobs going on, and I've been doing a lot of reading lately though. And I kind of wanted to share something with you guys that I just read. I just finished it up. There's a guy. He was the front man for this band called Caughing. I don't know if you guys ever listened to Caughing, but they're a great, great band. They were a great band back in like the late '90s. Go check them out if you haven't listened to them. They're really cool. But his name is Mike Doughty, and like I said, he was the front man for Caughing. Then after they broke up, he kind of went on to do a bunch of solo records. They're all really good. To me, I think they're really good. And Caughing was great, great songwriter, great lyricist. But not too long ago, he came out with this book. It's like his memoirs, and it was called The Book of Drugs. It was kind of a funny name to me because I didn't even really know that he was a drug guy, really. But so I just finished this book, and I was excited to read it because I was a big Caughing fan, and I was a big fan of his solo work too. But so I wanted to read this Mike Doughty's M. Doughty memoirs, his autobiography type book, and so I got into this Book of Drugs, man, and I read it all like within, I don't know, maybe within a week or something. That's pretty good for me because, like I said, I'm busy, man. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know, give you a little bit of a book review here on the Book of Drugs, man. It starts out kind of like a retarded Catcher in the Rye or something, not to offend anybody. I have nothing against the MRDD community or anything, but just for lack of better words, just kind of a handicapped version of Catcher in the Rye or something. So I was like, oh my god, come on, Dowdy, you're killing me. But it kind of veers away from that. It gets a little better, and this guy does a lot of drugs in this book. Okay, a lot of drugs. You really don't see that until like halfway through the book, but this guy's doing a lot of drugs, man, and it's really kind of a miracle that he survives. And I know that's kind of a cliche, but there it is. But M. Dowdy, this guy, he's a douchebag sometimes. He's an asshole, and he's full of himself. He's self-righteous. He's egotistical, and I'm not gonna. What musician's not egotistical? Let's be real. Let's be real. You guys, most of the people watching this review here, you guys are all musicians. We can all be, egotistical assholes, and you know. And I think about like, man, M. Dowdy, man, this book, it kind of makes me like you less. It kind of makes me like your music less. But then I think about it some more, and I think, okay, it's not like you can be good at everything. You can't be good at everything. You get a couple things you get to be good at. Well, M. Dowdy, he gets to be good at, making music. He gets to write these amazing songs and share them with us, and we all love them. He doesn't have to be Mr. Nice Guy. He doesn't have to be Mr. fucking great person or whatever. And he's a great artist. The guy's a great artist, and he's probably quite a bit underrated as an artist. Actually, he's not as famous as some of these other people out there who you most definitely have heard of. But you can make the argument he probably deserves to be. He's really good at what he does. He's practiced at his craft. But anyways, whatever. Long story short, it kind of the book it's kind of written a little bit retarded sometimes, but it's quite obvious. M. Dowdy's a pretty smart guy, intelligent, but it's quite obvious he's not a hero. He's not a nice guy all the time. He's kind of an asshole, and he's kind of egotistical. And you might walk away from the book not liking his music as much as you did before because you're a little bit closer to his personality or whatever. But you cannot argue that the book's not entertaining, because it is. It's very entertaining. It gives you a lot of insight into his music and into why he writes the way he does, and overall, at the end of the day, I have to say I'm really no less of a Caughing fan. I'm really no less of an M. Dowdy fan after reading the book. It's actually a very entertaining book. He gives you just straight up and down. He just gives it to you straight, and you're not gonna like it all. You're not gonna like it all. You're not gonna think he's some kind of great guy and he's been a victim. Sometimes you're gonna think he's an asshole and he's pretentious and just full of himself, But really cool book. Anyway, whatever. I really enjoyed it. So, if I come on to shit that I really enjoy, and I'll promote it if I like it. So, anyway, I put a link to it in my description. If you guys want to check out that book, it's called The Book of Drugs. There's a link to it down there. You can pick it up on Amazon. It's not too expensive. You can drop a few bucks on it, and it's not too bad. It's a good read, man, and it's pretty quick. It doesn't take too long to read it. But if you get a chance, check it out and check the guy's music out, because he's actually really, really, really talented and a really great songwriter. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing great. Be safe, and I'll see you next time with a song. Peace.